Now, theoretically, letting go is the easiest thing in the world. However, once our life or aspects of our lives become a struggle, letting go can become one of the most complicated tasks, even if it's not meant to be a task at all. Hi there, I'm Anne-Katrin and I am occasionally awake. I'm here to help you experience your own occasional awakenings and learn to embrace the time in between. Welcome to my channel. Now, please make sure to like and subscribe to become occasionally awake with me. On this channel, I share my work in the area of non/duality. I talk all things self-help, energy, ego, awakenings, and more to help you experience your own occasional awakenings. So today, I'm going to talk about 5 ways to let go. What we want to do here is help us set the atmosphere to let go. There are 2 components to this. The first is we want to make sure we set the atmosphere in order to release our negative thinking patterns, our worries, our fears. And we do that by creating the atmosphere which does not allow for those negative thinking patterns to be sustained and repeated in that moment, because they don't resonate anymore. The atmosphere affects our frequency and ultimately changes it. And the frequency we are on is the baseline for the thoughts that will enter our consciousness. Now, the second part of the equation is that we want to invite ease and calm, the opposite of stress. We want to invite some love, some positive thinking. We want to invite the atmosphere that makes us drop our shoulders immediately, because we feel so comfortable in that state. We just need to release what isn't serving us. But that's easier said than done, right? Letting go can be incredibly complicated, especially if we're already so tense and tight that we don't even remember to take some time to let go and release. Letting go means releasing the constraints of our mind. Letting go brings us back to a state that is not clouded by our judgment and our thinking. The main benefit is to unwind from our daily chores and hustle, to allow ourselves some restorative downtime on a daily basis. Once we let go and relax to the point where we can release our repetitive thinking and worry, we give ourselves the space to finally listen to our intuition, to our inner voice, to our higher self, our conscious self, sending us messages, as it does all the time. How can we set the scene and evoke a calming and yet stimulating atmosphere for us to ease into letting go? Here are 5 ways to let go. Number 1, being in nature. There is something so peaceful about nature, something that touches our soul. In a nature versus culture dichotomy, nature is our true home. It's the seed we grow from before we are shaped by the outside weather conditions of the culture imposed on us. If you want to let go, get into nature. Do it on a slow walk. Watch some animals and plants. Feel the wind in your hair, on your skin. Allow yourself to perceive the beauty of natural simplicity. And if none of that's possible on a particular day, just sit inside and watch your houseplants. Or make sure to have fresh flowers that you can marvel at. Number 2, listening to music. Listening to some music can be incredibly helpful to help you relax, calm down, and let go of your mind, your thoughts, your stressful thinking. Listening to music can also help you to become more receptive to your intuitive thoughts. Now, please notice that the choice of music is relevant here. You got 2 very different choices with this one. Either consciously choose some music that you know, that you love, that you know by heart, and put it on, turn up the volume, sing along, and just let yourself go. Or you could consciously choose to put on some music that you don't know yet, or instrumental music in general, and turn down the volume a little bit so that the music does not distract you from listening to your intuitive thoughts that might come up. And that's like the calmer version. And, letting go can mean different things for different people at different times. And in some days, you may feel the need to choose that option. And on other days, you might really feel the need to be really quiet. Simply choose your music consciously. That's just one more powerful way to release what's not serving us and invite our peace and ease and intuition. Number 3, drinking a hot beverage. Now get yourself a cup of something. No matter if it's coffee, tea, hot chocolate, lemon water, choose whatever you like. Having a hot cup in your hands to hold, taking the occasional sip, feeling the beverage fill your stomach, that's already half the equation to experience some joy and pleasure and ease. This one especially also helps us to feel more centered within our bodies because it focuses our sensations, our 5 senses, on our body. It helps us focus inward. Number 4, focusing on the breath. Now, this one is one of the classic components of meditation for a reason, because it helps us to focus inward and to get grounded. Also, as you might have heard, breathing turns out to be quite important for our body and our health. Both our heartbeat and our breath are the 2 most important rhythms in our lives. It's become a mass phenomenon for people to lose their natural sense of rhythm, of rhythmic breathing, of rhythmic heartbeat even. Breathing consciously gives us a rhythm, and rhythm gives us strength and peace. And that's the prerequisite for letting go. One thing we do if we are really tense is we pull up our shoulders, most often without even realizing it, because we've become so desensitized from our own sense of relief, because we haven't been there for a while. One small but powerful movement that we can incorporate into this practice of focusing on our breath is to pull up and drop our shoulders in sync with our breathing. And this is the easiest thing you can do all day, every day, anytime, to release just a little bit of your baggage. Number 5, watching things in motion. Observing our surroundings, changing our focus and perspective in order to let go, can be a lot more fun and a lot easier if our surroundings are in motion. This one overlaps with being in nature, and yet it can be done inside or outside. You could light a candle and watch the flame grow and shrink, flicker and move. Watch raindrops dripping against the glass, running down in random formations and lines. This can be looking at the sky, watching the movement of the clouds. Look at a tree, at the leaves dancing in the wind, bending to one side, then to another. You can do that while being outside in nature, or from the inside, looking out of the window. Being outside is more intense, of course, engaging more senses, but we are not looking for perfect here, right? We are looking for regular, perfectly imperfect, but regular. Neither are we looking for one strategy for all days to come. Of course, you could combine some of these ways to let go, or you could choose one every single day, seeing what you need right now. Now, I remember being on a holiday on an island years ago, sitting on some rocks by the sea, so close that I could feel the drizzling of the waves on my face. I listened to one of my favorite meditations, eyes open, watching the sea, watching the waves come and go, crash and dissolve. And it was such a beautiful rich and abundant experience of total peace, of having let go of anything that was bothering me at the time. Now, to most of us, that is a high-end version of nature watching that cannot be integrated into our daily lives, but it doesn't need to be. On one day, you can take a walk in the forest, and on the other, you just sit down and light a candle and watch it. You could not watch anything at all and just sit on the couch with a hot cup of something, listen to some music and close your eyes. Letting go is something we can choose to do for free. Nobody else can let go for us. Letting go is something we need to consciously choose. Taking time to let go doesn't take anything from us. It adds. It takes us back to our natural state of wholeness. Got any occasional awakenings yet? I'd like to hear your experience. Which one of these 5 ways do you like best? If you resonated with this, please like and subscribe. And if you want more insights on duality, non-duality, and the concepts in between, please come visit me at occasionallyawake.com to enhance your own awakenings. Bye.